David Vujanic.
And this is the show where you leave your comments below, and some of them are, and some of them are. And it's an epic moment in this show that only goes, comment of the week, worst. I love the way you've remixed it recently.
Got a remix.
We do have today, obviously it's Friday, so you've got the
Friday debate, Vujanic and Pope.
We're also going to have all the rest of the World Cup talk, and we're going to have our new segment that I think everyone actually loves, which is
Wag of the Week.
So let's kick it off straight away with the World Cup talk. And we've got Cesare Bordello that said, what are your thoughts on the last 16 and who do you think will go all the way? I'm backing Argentina versus Colombia.
I personally would like a surprise. So a surprise basically means Germany, Holland, Brazil, or Argentina not winning it. So everyone else can win it.
How about this team? Because someone says Suarez bites again, thoughts on his punishment. So let's talk about, first of all, Uruguay. Uruguay won 1-0 against Italy. They were knocked out, a controversial goal, purely because of Suarez incident before the goal had happened. You're a Liverpool fan.
Yep.
You love Suarez.
I do indeed.
He bites again.
Yep. Look, you need to stop banning the guy, all right? I think he needs psychiatric help, all right? I feel someone like Freud would have an absolute dream investigating Suarez's mind. I mean, he's probably going to be out until November now. No footballing related activity. Apparently he can't train with a team. It's like going on a diet.
Okay.
You know? So he's not going to play football, and when he comes back, he's going to come back hungrier and more angry
and wanting to bite more.
More wanting to bite people. I want him to stay at Liverpool though. I really do. Because come on guys, let's just forget the biting. As a striker, he is one of the best strikers in the world.
Let us know what you think, man. Remember, you can take drugs in football and be out for 12 months, but if you bite someone 4 months later, you're back in the game. Doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
Hashtag Suarez in, hashtag Suarez out. Let us know your opinion.
Now, one star to another. This star plays for Portugal. Now, Wolf Slacker said, USA surprisingly advancing to the knockout and Portugal doesn't. Thoughts? Now, I was absolutely wrong in this group because I said Ghana were going to be the surprise package. Now, for those who don't know, Ghana just got too arrogant, and then Montari and Boateng had to get sent home for an incident that happened in the training field. Now, if they just if Rihanna didn't tweet Boateng saying bait every flipping 5 minutes, his head would have been in the right place. If Montari just spent more time on the field or in training than walking around the favelas giving out money, he would have been more focused. Because of that, I think it affected the morale in the camp, and unfortunately, they didn't go through. USA did, Portugal also out.
Portugal, I feel, played very badly.
Yeah.
Weren't creative enough. Too dependent on Cristiano Ronaldo. This World Cup, I think, is just a great example of that. It is about teamwork.
Yeah.
It's about teamwork. Look at England. You had some great stars there. You had very promising names, but there was no real cohesion.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, one of the smallest nations in the World Cup. Rooney earns more than their whole squad. Absolutely battered two world quality sides in Uruguay and Italy. So it's showing you need that team unity.
If you look at all the scenes back home in the United States,
Chicago,
Obama watching it on the plane, Chicago was crazy.
100,000 people at least. So it's insane. Apparently, the viewings for the game beat the NBA final playoffs.
USA, USA, USA.
And who are they playing next? It's Belgium.
Oh, mate.
They could do it.
We got a comment here from Shaf Amzar speaking about Belgium. He says, Belgium are struggling, you know. Got lucky out there due to being in the worst group, Can't see them lasting long in the tournament. David, why?
I think USA is going to get them.
So do I.
We're talking about unity, about team and cohesion. It just feels like Belgium. Look, fair enough, the group wasn't great. Look, Russia, one of the most boring sides I've ever watched in football. Just boring.
100%.
Algeria, quality-wise, not great, but once again, a great team unit.
Yeah.
South Korea, I mean, they just run a lot. They tackle well, but it wasn't a great group.
Nice hairstyles as well.
And I think they're gonna struggle now against USA. I think USA are gonna take that one.
So guys, this is the last time you're gonna see us talking about the World Cup in this studio, because next week, man is going back to Brazil.
We're going to Brazil.
We're going to Brazil. So make sure you're letting us know what your thoughts, what you want us to do, and most importantly, what you think the results are going to be in the games.
Poet.
Yo, bro.
It's that time.
Oh, you mean it's time for the...
Fight a bit, Vujanic and Pope.
Now, this week, we're speaking about something very, very important. It's goals, 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 and more goals. And Jason Brown has said, who do you think will bag the golden boot in the World Cup? I'm going for Benzema.
It's Müller, Messi, Neymar right now.
On 4, Benzema on 3, Robin on 3, Rodriguez on 3, Shaqiri on 3, surprisingly, Van Persie on 3, Dempsey, Depay and Martinez all on 2. Now there's loads of factors that come into play.
Loads. Who are they playing in the next round?
How long are they going to be in the tournament?
How long are they going to be in the tournament? I feel Argentina, they should beat Switzerland.
They have a player that is just defying logic in every single
That free
sense.
kick against Nigeria was just
Disrespectful.
taking the piss, because you took a very similar one 2 minutes ago. It literally nearly went top corner, and then the next one, the keeper just followed it in. It was perfection. But Muller, let's not forget Germany.
Muller, rice, mate.
Germany are playing Algeria. Muller could grab a few goals there. But then we have Neymar. Now people, I think he's the girls' favourite, he's the people's favourite.
I think he's an amazing player.
And he's an amazing player.
He's got a lot of expectation put on his shoulders from that whole
much
nation.
pressure.
I don't know if he can withstand the pressure in the next round.
They're playing Chile. And Chile, they're a hot team, mate. Very spicy.
We're forgetting about one team that are the top goal scorers in the actual whole tournament. They've got 10 goals. They are Holland.
But
Neverland.
Holland, they get goals from all over the park. Anyone can score a goal. You know, Argentina are very dependent on Messi. I feel Holland aren't as dependent on Robin. It's a very difficult one, but I feel the Copper fam should decide who will be the top scorer. Give us your options. Is it going to be Messi? Is it going to be Muller? Is it going to be Neymar, Benzema, Robin, Rodriguez, Shaqiri, Van Persie? You tell us.
Hashtag Golden Boot. Tell us who you think is going to win the Golden Boot. I'm going for Messi. I'm going for Messi 100%.
I'm going to have to go for Messi as well.
David!
Poet.
The jerseys we have on happen to be made specially for us. They are the Copper 90 Campo Retro World Cup Special Edition shirts. They have our names on the back.
They do indeed.
2-2 number on the back.
2-2 Copper 90 logo.
Man, them told you how to get the
Copper
shirts.
fam, get the shirt.
Come
Click on the link below the video.
Now, we also said to you, a discount code is going to be on the social media, pretty soon. It's now on Twitter. So make sure you follow Copper 90 on Twitter for the discount code. And we've had a couple of questions regarding the shirts. The first question is from Milan Vucinic.
No.
I do apologise.
It's all right. Just saying, Milan Vukic, which I'm just going to continue. What sizes are your Camper Retro shirts? I'm a skinny fella like you lot.
Well, mine is large, extra large.
So is mine, large, extra large, because I feel us skinny people, if you're tall, you don't get a medium because it comes up a bit short.
Belly tops thing.
So these are just about fine. So L/XL are working pretty fine.
How do you say the second name? Is it
Shahrukh Khan.
Bruv.
I just like names. I like names. How do you get your own name on the Camper Retro kits? Like how you had Poet and Vujanic.
There is a personalised section where you can get your own number and your own name.
It's an add-on. It's on a right. You know where you pay and you put add to bag and probably have an add-on and number person. You will see. You work it out. You technological kids. I'm sure you'll know.
So last week we asked you to hashtag Copper90KitUp if you choose to buy a top so we can see a picture of you wearing it. Maradona, can you please reveal the first individual to do this?
It is Jacquinho, the man himself. It is Jack Aguero 1710, Retro Brazil shirt at Copper90, at Copper Retro, hashtag Retro, hashtag Copper90, you can go hashtag Brazil, hashtag football. You're looking good.
And not only are we proud of him to the point where in which he sent us this, I just think that we should both look to our right.
Wall of Fame!
Yes, Jacquinho, I believe that we have to place you on the Wall of Fame.
He is the first Copper 90 kit upper, so he deserves a place on the Wall of Fame. If you do buy a kit, make sure to send us a photo at Copper 90, hashtag Copper 90 kits up, and you can join squad. But we gotta move on, Poet.
Oh, I see your shoulder is attached to your cheek. That must mean it is time for
Wag of the Week.
David, this
Paul?
week, the Wag of the Week is somebody that I think is absolutely gorgeous and belongs to a fantastic footballer who plays for Bosnia. So I'm going to ask Maradona for the picture and give you the privilege of announcing who it is.
I will read out this Wag of the Week, and it is Wag of the Week, Amra Stilajic, Edin Dzeko's model girlfriend. Not only is she a model and a pretty face, but she does a lot of humanitarian work as seen on her Instagram. One example, she's the ambassador for Bosana Foundation, a non-profit organization with a mission to improve the livelihoods and access to education to marginalized children in the Bosnia region.
Just beneath that wall happens to be a map, and it's a part of the show where David turns to his right, I turn to my left, and David asks that question, where are you from? Can I ask yourself the question, where are you from? This week, we have a place that happens to still be in the World Cup. Yes, it's not England. So David, can you read it out whilst I go open it up?
Well, indeed, it's Harold Rodriguez. Where are you from? Cali, Colombia. After 16 years, we are back in a World Cup. First in our group and already in the next round. Hashtag Yo creo en Colombia for you guys. That means I believe in Colombia. Pin me.
Hey, David. you know sometimes when you're lifting, you got to talk to the millions? Have millions of Copper 90 fans all across the world, not on Tumblr. Yes, they are on copper90.com. Yes, they are on Xbox. And yes, they are on Facebook as well as Twitter. It's that epic moment in the show and Instagram that can only be described as in Macedonian.
Najlošito komentar od nedelata. Right, Simon Jansen, why can't your nose be 12 inches? Because then it will be a foot. Maradona's lost it. Kevin O'Reilly just figured out my birthday is on the day I was born. Like, what? What? Batman Fan 997, what do you reckon is the best time of day to teach my cat how to drive? I think around 4 a.m. Personally, I think 4 a.m. just before rush hour. If you're really going to do it. How's she going to get to the pedals? You got long legs.
How does your cat even want to drive?
Kevin, you have won. Well done.
So, this is, like we said, the last show we shall be doing, talking about the World Cup, not from Brazil, because as of next week, the next show, we shall be in Brazil talking about the World Cup. So make sure you leave all the suggestions of what you would like us to do in Brazil, as well as all the coverage that happens from the knockout stages. Let us know, man.
Copper 90 kit up.
Make sure you Copper 90 kit up. Who's going to be top goal scorer?
Wall of Fame.
The Wall of Fame.
Wag of the week.
All of that information. Where are you from? Still need to have someone watching from Jamaica watching the World Cup. Send a picture.
Front a bit of energy and pull.
And apart from that, I think it's time for us to pack our bags and leave, mate.
Mate, let's go to Brazil, man.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Well, please make sure letting us know.
Sorry, picking my nose. Don't start the link yet.